Yo, what's going on, fellow YouTubers? This is Ben, the Filipino Reefer. Just want to do a quick holiday video, real quick update of my 40-gallon innovative marine tank. Just a history throwback. This was an all-in-one tank. What I did is I took the baffles out and removed them. I drilled them. I drilled for overflow return. Then I added a sump at the bottom of my tank, right? So anyways, it's I believe the dimensions is about 23 by 19 by 17. I'm not really too sure, but so instead of having the back wall with minimal space, I gained a couple of inches space for my fishes and corals to swim around, right? Real quick, as you guys see, both left and right, I have not cleaned the glass at all, so you will see like algae film both left and right and front and what have you. So it's it's a little blurry. It's about 5:18 Eastern Standard Time, and I think the white light had ramped down, so it's just the blue light. And in a few minutes, I think it's also gonna ramp down as well. But yeah. So, anyways, just a quick vid of the tank. As you guys see, the GSP in the back has grown and spread tremendously rapidly fast. So it's actually cool that eventually the whole back glass will be covered with GSP. And if you could let me see if I could tilt it in a way where the red is in front of the green a little bit, you can see that the colors pop out, right? So that's my ultimate goal, is to have a back wall filled with green coloration. That way anything in the front of it ideally would pop out, right? So the GSP was a couple of small frags that I put everywhere, just like that back there. That's taken a long time to grow. Right there, that little tiny one on the far left is trying to grow, but I don't think it's getting any light. It's probably the reason why it's not growing fast as that one at the bottom. So yeah, the GSP has also spread over here. Let's just go back here. So the GSP has spread all the way in the back. See that? GSP. So actually, if you look at the rock, it's about half an inch to the GSP, which is pretty good, right? So that looks pretty cool. I don't know. I know a lot of you guys don't like GSPs, but for me, I do like it. It's pretty cool. Hopefully, one day I could just blaze that. Use a blade that off and put it in a new tank, maybe cut into small pieces, put in in a new tank, and hopefully spread just like that. That's the idea of it. But anyways, another idea of it. GSP lover over here, baby. Alright, so GSP starting in the back. We got let me see if I can zoom in. We got the bubblegum Digi right there. It was actually very tiny. It was a quarter of that when I first got it. Now it actually spread about 2 inches long, 2.5 inches big, which is, we can also assume that it's about an inch radius overall size, right? So it's pretty cool. That one right there is supposed to be a goldenrod, but to all those goldenrod lovers, please correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not sure if that's a goldenrod, but if it is, that's cool, because it's growing like it's supposed to. right there. Hopefully that's a goldenrod. It was sold to me as a goldenrod, and I'm hoping that it is a goldenrod. It's kind of hard to tell if it's, you know, my hands are shaking, but yeah, there you go. Hopefully that's a goldenrod. At the back, what else? So I have that Bill Murray. That one right there, I believe I got it from someone at Reefapalooza, and this one was given to me, or vice versa. But either or, both are doing well. Both Bill Murrays are doing well. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 SPS. Let's see if I can go over here. So that right there is the 5th SPS. I'm not really sure what that is called. If you guys can help me with the name, that'd be great. But that's just another SPS that I see in my tank. See if I can get another view. Yeah, the SPS right there. That's the SPS right there. I don't know if y'all could tell if that's an SPS or not. All right. Next one is the Kung Pao Monty. There you go. That I got it also at Reefapalooza. Pretty much the Bill Murray and the Kung Pao Monty, I got it from Reef Nerd Aquatic. Reef Nerd? Bleh. You know who I'm talking about. So that was tiny when I first got it, and now it's actually about, again, about 1.5 inches radius wide. It's pretty cool. So I have some success with what I'm doing. Whatever I'm doing, I see growth on the corals, SPS, which is really awesome. Now, see, I got this. Let me just zoom out. I got that Indo Gold. That Indo Gold was one head when I first got it. And right now I have at least 3 to 4 heads, and it's about 5 inches long of their tentacles waving everywhere. It's pretty long. It's an Indonesian gold torch. This one right here, I got it from First Class Aquarium, which is the Tiger Torch. It's guys, it's really hard to, give you guys a real close-up picture of what the coloration is, because people like me don't have the right resources. So it's just a phone with an orange filter, and that's all I got. So excuse me, but say love you, right? So that is my Tiger Torch. One head, and as you see, the tentacles are pretty fat and happy, just like me. All right, we got a couple of more Indo here. That is the New York Nick. One head when I first got it. Now it's 2 heads, and almost the same length as the Indo Gold Torch. I think this one could be, some of them have 5 inches long tentacles or sweepers, and some of them have 3 or 4, whatever the case may be. Is pretty happy. I believe this one right here, this and that's a Tiger Torch. This is, I believe this is the 21 tail that I got from First Class Aquarium. Again, when I got it, it was 1 head. Now it's 2 heads with 2 mouth. 2 head, 2 mouth, which means they're growing happily fat like me. And if you could see the tip of their tentacles, they're fat balls, just balls waving everywhere. And the next one would be my another first class aquarium torch that I got. I believe this is the Sun God, and it is doing quite well. So I got that Sun God, I got the 21 tail, I got the New York Nick, and I got the Tiger Torch, all from First Class Aquarium with one head. Now it's just multiplying like crazy. I mean, you guys could see that he has two heads, two mouths. This Holy Grail of mine, I had this now for a year and 1 month. So 13 months I had this, and it just split. It just split heads, tissue, skeleton with two mouths. I think if I go a little closer, it has 3 mouths. I'm hoping to see 3, not 2, but either or. I got it with 1 head, 1 mouth. Now I got 2 heads, 2 mouths, right? So it's pretty cool. I'm loving it, loving the color. Like I said, it's not the same as if you were actually looking at it straight on, but I think it's pretty cool. Like I said, I don't have the resources that I could show you, but you know, it is what it is. So those are my torches. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 torches everywhere. Love it. Hopefully they grow fat and happy just like me. And that Cater right there, I'm sorry, that bubble tip anemone right there was a trade-off from my Cato. When I was doing a water change, I did a posting on this forum, Manhattan Forum to be exact. And when I told them I'm getting rid of my Cato because I had a lot, the guy came and surprised me with a bubble tip anemone. And I'm pretty happy with it. I think there's the future plan of that is, if you guys saw my last preview video, is I had set up a 14-gallon tank at work, and I'm hoping to transfer him over there with no issue. So this week at work, I've set up everything. I have my 14-gallon tank there. I had my sump, which is I'm using the Tidal Seacam 35, and my old Protein Schemer Aquamax. I'm already seeding the rock in my sump, so hopefully in a few weeks I should be able to, you know, a couple of months at least, I should be able to transfer that anemone to the work place. Right, so here goes another GSP over there, the less appreciated coral, right, or plant, animal plant, sea plant. If anybody's interested, let me know, but if not, I'm gonna pretty much transfer this to work and seed it from there. This is a new collection of a elegance coral. This is the elegance coral with the blue tip. It had a few mouths, and I'm just hoping that it's happy and it grows. That's all I'm hoping for. And it's not moving. I don't think it's picking up any waves, so I might have to move them later. But we'll see. It's just open. I gotta move it. I don't think it's happy. If you could see right here, I see some like receding, or the flesh is peeling off, so I don't know if it's dying or what. Let's see. Oh, right there back there is my Maxima clam that was eaten by my emerald crab. What happened was I had tons of bubble algae, and I bought 3 medium size, I would say, emerald crab, and it just I didn't know that it was gonna eat it, but it not only it ate all the bubble algae, but it also ate my clam. So I feel bad about that. But the good part is there's no bubble algae that at least I can find in the tank, right? That's a little mushroom, my little mushroom collection. Jawbreaker. I thought I saw a little baby that dropped back here, but I'm not even gonna worry about it. It's happy where it is, it's open, so I'll leave it the way it is. The next one is the Sunkist Bounce mushroom, which is that one, the mama and the baby right there. Right, so I'm just gonna leave it the way it is. And right here, if you see it, that's the remaining of my previous Sunkist Bounce mushroom. I hope it comes back to life. If not, I got a new set right there. It's, you know, it's sad, but life goes on. That's my bubble mushroom, OG Bounce mushroom. And that's part of the Sunkist Bounce mushroom right there on the left. Let's see. Here we got two hammers, fluffy and open, gold, the bicolor green blue hammer. That's the gold yellow tip hammer, right? And then here's another set of big hammer, and that's about 5-6 heads right there. It's happy where it's at. This is a Magician Zoa. That's my Magician Zoa. Let's see what else we got here. Got my Grandmaster Krakatoa right there. When I got it at Farmer Frag Market, it was like 2-3 heads. Now I have 10 heads at least. And this is supposed to be a yellow hammer. I gotta relocate this. I think that the torch is stinging it. And yes, it is. I just saw him smack the crap out of him. So I just gotta move the hammer, find a new home for it so it's not getting stung by the torch. That is the bad boy emerald crab that ate my clam. And that's pretty much it as far as livestock goes. I got a pair of black Ocelera clownfish. I got a royal hippo tangfish. I got 3 Ainthias, lyre-tail Ainthias, 1 male, 2 female, playa. And I have my leopard wrasse right there. So this fish has been here for, I would say, a year. I believe it's been a year. Same thing with my Holy Grail. And some other corals that I have in the tank. So they've been sitting a year. This tank, it's about a year and 1 month old. Some say it's stable already. I'm not doing anything crazy on the tank. I'm only using caulk washer and All4Reef with fuel. Everything plugged into a Jaybo 3 dosing pumps. As far as equipment, I have I'm only using the Hydra 32 auto feeder 205. The Hydra 32, I'm only using it up to 65-75% max, right? So I'm not using all the full spectrum off of it. As far as wattage, right? Not percentage, but wattage, that's what I'm using. Neros, I'm only using a maximum to between 35 to 40% as sine wave, or some of you guys know it W1 or wave 1 with J-Bow. With Nero 5, I'm only using a maximum between 35 to 40%. And the reason why is it's a small tank, it's a small footprint, and that's why, you know, I'm not going crazy with the performance of the wave maker. I got an RFG nozzle, random flow generator nozzle. If you guys can see, I'm making a little ripple effect on top of the water for oxygenation, right? Hopefully I set that up. So it's a lot of ripple effect going on all spots. I don't think there's one dead spot there, but the nozzle and the propeller pumps are phasing up to make a little oxygen and wave movement and awesomeness, coolness for the tank, right? That's it. Let me see if I can grab my little flashlight. Let me see. Do I have my flashlight over here? Yep, I do. So, if my so you see the water goes down. Excuse my flashlight. The water goes down. I have water going down on the far left, which is the main drain, and the right side would be the emergency drain. But I have a small percent of water going down there as well. I'm currently using a filter pad. The filter pad, then it goes down to the macro block. For the macro block, I have the heater on the second chamber, or middle chamber, and that right there below is what I'm seating for my work tank. Okay, so here I just have the heater. I have the macro block, the heater, the protein skimmer, the 150 protein skimmer, flashlight work. There you go. There you go. So I gotta stop moving my left hand. So that is the protein skimmer, and I don't touch the skimmer for about a month, and you can see all the gunk pulled up skimming by the 150 Reef Octo. And then from there it goes to this half of the chamber, which I have my Kato, and it's almost full. And then from there it goes to the return, where I have two colors, green and yellow, dosing pump for the Alpha Reef and fuel. And then the water goes back up. So what do I have there? I got two dosing hoses. I got the temperature, and I have the sensor for the auto top off. That's all I got there on that chamber with the return. Here I got the light. I have the Kato. What I'm planning to do later down the road, if you see that macro block, I'm gonna take it out of there, and I was considering later down the road, once I ran out of filter pad, I'm gonna use the, what do you call it, there's a reef mat, the filter something. So I'm gonna take that the macro block, and I'm gonna chop it in small pieces and put it where Kato sits. And then here, I'm gonna have the filter roller mat here. From there, hopefully it goes down. Well, definitely it's gonna go, you know, hopefully I'm gonna stop using the filter pad, and it's just those filter roller or roller mat, whatever you call them. I'm gonna put it in there. Water goes down to the protein skimmer where the heater is, and then the macro block is gonna be down there at the last chamber, second to the last chamber. And I'm gonna put the Kato over there. That's pretty much it. I got a CO2 scrubber. I got a CO2 scrubber there. At the back I have my ATO reservoir. My wiring isn't as great, but it's manageable, right? I have an on and off switch right there. I have the chiller right there. My reservoir with a caulk washer, and that's just sitting over there. The carbon and GFO. So My UV sterilizer is not connected, and let me see. That's just it. It is, as I tie wrap everything, it is as organized as I can possibly make it, and it's convenient for me. There goes my 3 dosing pump J-Bow. That's the fuel, and that's the, what is that again? That is the fuel, and that is my All4Reef. My pinpoint pH monitor, 8.7, 8.6. I have set my temperature for 78 all the time, rain, winter, summer, or fall. And that's pretty much it. So as you guys can see, it's a very basic, simple setup. Nothing crazy. And that's it, guys. So I hope y'all like my video. I gotta clean the glass eventually, but not today. I hope you guys like my quick video. I just said that. If you guys have any comments, suggestions, opinions, please don't hesitate to, leave down below. More than welcome to, I'm open to any suggestions that would help get my corals live or thrive better, right? Other than that, I wish you all, and thank you again for watching. Thank you guys for watching. I wish you all Merry Christmas. To the ones that celebrate them, Merry Christmas to all of you guys. Happy Kwanzaa, happy holidays. I'll probably be doing another video before the year end, but it's only a week from now, so you're not gonna see that much of a difference, because it's, like I said, it's only a week from now. But that is my simple not all in one tank, but that's my simple 40-gallon innovative marine tank with a sump. And let's see, and I wish you all happy, healthy, and blessed holiday. Until then, see you in the next video. Happy reefing, y'all. Merry Christmas.